Do you have moments where you say later, maybe reflecting back, maybe I crossed a line there? Or do you always kind of feel like you can't go far enough?
I mean, there's definitely things I know I've been asked to do that I thought, no, that's too much. But I have to honestly say, I don't think it came from the response of it's too much as it was. I just didn't think it was funny.
Right.
And the times that maybe I did cross the line, I always find out later because I don't realize I'm doing it in the moment. There was. I used to do Harry Carey, the Chicago Cubs announcer, on Saturday Night Live, and which was really fascinating because it worked obviously for people who had grown up listening to Chicago Cubs games and White Sox games, but it also worked for people who had no idea who he was. So I would have people come up to me and say, "Oh, I love that mad scientist character you do." I'm like, I don't do a mad scientist character. You're like, yeah, the guy with the glasses and the crazy white hair. Is like, I'm like, oh, Harry Carey. He's like, yeah, I don't know, but it's so funny. Anyway, but I was doing the first year of the ESPYs.
Right.
Norm Macdonald was the host. Big Radio City Music Hall, and a bunch of the SNL writers are writing the show, and they ask if I'll come and do Harry Carey for the bring me out in the middle of the show, and I'm just gonna be confused and not know where I'm at. I think I'm at the Grammys, and then I systematically go and make fun of athletes.
Right.
Well, they wrote a joke for me commenting, and John Elway's sitting, and they made a comment about John Elway's, because John Elway has a bit of a toothy smile.
Yeah.
And I made a comment as Harry, and apparently I got the feedback that he was very unhappy, that it was just not cool. And from that moment on, apparently in all the SB meetings for 10 years after that, they were like, no more Will Ferrell, Harry Carey moments. We have to make sure we don't have that. So for everyone who thought it was funny, there were a lot of athletes who were offended and upset. But once again, in the heat of battle, I had no idea